Come on. Come on, Mark. Foul. 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 Ooh, come on. Come on, Marcus. Go, Marcus. Go, Marcus. Woo!
All right, Marcus, congratulations. You're just coming off of a very successful junior season of track at Ellender. How did it feel, when you look back at it, all your accomplishments this past season, which include winning the state championship in the class for a 110-meter hurdles this year?
It feels great knowing that all the days of practice that I put in got to good use.
So I talked to you earlier, and you said that you had a feeling going into the track season that you were going to win the state championship. Why did you have such a large amount of confidence going into this track season, knowing that you had a chance to win a state championship?
Well, after the first meet, I was confident because I just came out beating some very good people that normally beat me. And just going up at the state, seeing the times, I was like, those are very beatable times.
Right there. And, just reflecting, look at all the medals that you have. And talk about the one that's across your neck, first of all. That's the state championship medal, first place at the state meet. Just hold it up and show it off a little bit. There you go. Just talk about how much hard work and sacrifice and dedication did it take for you to win that medal.
I went to practice I missed one practice, and that was an accident. And I actually had to go back to it. And that's the only practice I ever missed for like even a little bit. And just practicing every single day since the indoor season.
Mm-hmm. And eventually you overcame that. And just talk about the state meet itself. Was it difficult? The competition, obviously the best in the state out there. How did you just, go out there, run your race and get it done?
The competition was definitely tough. I've been looking at their times all year. I've always seen last year. I've known their names. But the state meet was great. It was a great day. It was a great feeling. Felt good outside. And I just felt like I could put it together that day.
Right there. And also, not just the 110 that you placed first in, you placed third in the 300-meter hurdles. Just talk about the 300. Were you happy, upset, disappointed that you didn't get another state championship after winning at 110?
I was a little upset because I stumbled on some hurdles. I felt I could have done better. But it's okay. It all come down to next year. I think I could get both.
Was the 110, out of the two, the 110 is your best race, or are they both the same?
I say they're both the same.
Okay. It's just that you just didn't perform, like you said.
Yes, sir.
With that said, when you won it, what was the celebration like? I know your parents, your coaches, your school, your team was pretty excited about it, huh?
Yeah, all my friends were very happy for me. At first, I wasn't even too excited because I was like, dang, I really just won. And, just texting my friends, getting all the congratulations from everybody. It was great.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, so much success. Like you say, all those medals on the table right there are from this season alone, right?
Yes, sir.
That's incredible. You see it. How does it make you feel knowing that, various track meets all year long, and every meet you placed, you probably won it. You won district, you won region, and you just brought home a lot of medals this year. How does that make you feel?
It made me feel great that I could provide points for my team so we could all do better.
Right. So the best thing is you're a junior, but you were a junior, now you're a senior, so you get a whole nother year to maybe exceed or maybe match what you did this past junior year. So talk about going into your senior season now. What's your expectations now? What's your goals? What's some things you want to accomplish?
My goal is to PR every single meet. I actually want to try different races out. I want to try the 100, 200, 400. I even want to try the mile during this track season just to see what I could do.
Mm-hmm. Has track always been your love?
Yeah, back in middle school before they started enforcing the rule, I've been doing track since like 5th grade. I used to run the mile and the 800. And then eventually, like 7th grade came around, I had to get on the relay team for my team. In the 8th grade, I ran the relays and they let me try the hurdles, and then I just fell in love.
Yeah, so obviously this is your passion, and maybe, like you say, once you leave Ellender, you want to go to the next level college and maybe compete as a track athlete. So How special would that be to take it to the next step and go, after college? I know it's a little far away, but hey, it's gonna be before you know it. But just talk about your goals, your aspirations after high school.
That's my goal, is to run track on a collegiate level. I would actually love to come here, to come to Nichols. Dream school is definitely LSU though.
You have any other dream schools? You say Nichols, but any other?
Just LSU probably. That's the number one pick.
What
Every other school in Louisiana is just.
Oh, okay. Since it's the top dog in Louisiana, obviously. And what events are you gonna probably focus on? Just the hurdles?
Just the hurdles. Depending on, I think I can run the 400 very good, but I think just the hurdles mostly.
Okay. So, how are you training right now to get ready for your senior season? You're working, daily to prepare for what's coming, even though it's a little while away. Because I know you say you do indoor and outdoor, right?
Yes, sir.
So, what are you doing now to get ready?
I'm just, working on one hurdle, just here or there every week, going to the track and jumping over a couple hurdles to make sure I still got it. And then with the conditioning of every other sport I play.
So this upcoming year, you're chasing indoor state championship first and outdoor in both 100 and 300. How special would it be to get it done next year in both events?
That would be so amazing.
So with that said, I know you also play other sports at Ellender too, right?
Yes, sir.
You're busy every day of the school year pretty much. Yeah, starting with football, then basketball, then track. So 3-sport athlete, why do you want to do 3 sports like that?
I don't know. I always wondered why, but all my friends, some of them they just can't do it. I just like playing sports, all of them.
How would you rank them, favorite to least favorite?
I would say track. Then I'm pretty sure football, just kind of fun it is, and basketball was tied with football, but I'm starting to really like baseball more than basketball right now. But I still love basketball. The team's great, everybody. I just love my friends over there.
For football, what positions you play?
I play safety and running back.
Okay, and so you're on the field with offense and defense most plays, right?
Yes, sir.
So what's your goals for football? What you want to accomplish this year?
Just whatever the first team, second team, any team would be fine with me. I just want to go out and ball and win games for my team.
Yeah. How about basketball? I know Ellender is really good in basketball. I know you made to the quarterfinals, I think. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So you're usually pretty good. Probably want to win a state championship in that too, right?
Yeah, I just want to be a good defensive role player for my team, help out the guy that need a break, and go hard for the team. I love having a winning team, helping out my friends win.
And like you say, I know Ellender is a small school. It's 4A. Y'all have a lot of great athletes over there, but a lot of times, a lot of people overlook Ellender sometimes, or maybe don't give them a lot of attention. So how do you feel you put your school on a map this past year, for track, to represent for Ellender and the community like you did?
It feels very great because I see how Ellender gets the bad rep and how much we have to go through. And I just love pulling Ellender out there to show that we're not such a bad people and bad school.
Okay. Anyone you want to thank for helping you with all of this? You have all those medals, you have a state championship, a lot of great accolades. Anyone you want to thank for helping you and people who gave you time, money, effort to get to where you are right now?
I would like to thank my family, my parents, my siblings, my friends' parents too. I like to thank God most of all, and I like to thank Kings, helped me a lot, and where I'm from, Dulac.
Right there. Do you like the attention? I mean, obviously a state championship hurdler, you probably are like, man, I want a state medal, I want attention, or are you happy with just doing what you do and staying humble?
I like attention, everybody does. I don't need it though, I'm not an attention needer. If I could just go out there and do what I have to do and win and not get any attention, that's fine with me.
Okay. You mentioned Dulac. You're trying to put Dulac on the map, right?
Yes, sir. That's where I'm from.
Yeah, I don't know if Dulac has a lot of great athletes, but hey, you're fine.
You'll be surprised some athletes are from Dulac. They just don't say it.
Okay, great deal. Well, anything else you'd like to add about all your accomplishments? I know it was a great year for you, and I know this area is proud of you. Anything else you'd like to say, or anyone else you'd like to thank?
Thank to all my coaches I've ever had, especially Coach Johnson. I love this.
So you probably did. You growing up with him? Were you working with him growing up, or was it just at Ellender?
He came around in 8th grade, and we started working in 8th grade a little bit for the track season. And then when Ellender came, we just got together and been working ever since.
And you have a lot of great track teammates too. You know, some.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
My friends, they're great. They put in as much work as me, and all we do at practice is grind and race and run. And I think we will be a great relay team this year coming up.
Anything else? All right. Well, congratulations on all your success, and we look forward to seeing what you accomplish in your senior year and beyond after Ellender High School.